This information is presented to you from the University of Nebraska-Lincoln Extension, where you can know how, know now.
This is Jenny Nixon, UNL Extension Educator in Sioux County, showing you how to create a Facebook page for your Extension office in your county. The first thing we're going to do is open up our web browser. I'm using Mozilla Firefox today. You can also use Internet Explorer, works just as well. We need to get to Facebook to start with. So let's go to our Facebook page. And one of the first and easiest places to create a page for your business is on the sign in or sign up page of Facebook. You will need a personal account to be able to do this. So one of the first things you can do is log out of your personal account and come back to this main page, and down on the lower right hand corner we have create a page for a celebrity, band, or business. There's a link here that will take you in. I'm going to show you several places to do this. So that would be one place to create a page. Another place you can do it from is within your personal Facebook page. So as I log in to my personal Facebook page, I can search for ads and pages. The Ads and Pages application. This takes you to an application that shows you all the pages you administer. It also allows you to create a page, and if you don't have any other pages that you're administering, you won't see anything here, but you can still create a page from this spot. The other thing that you will notice is if you go to some other page, that if you look at somebody else's page that's already created, down in the lower right hand corner or left hand corner, you can then create a page for your business. That link there will take you to the same place. All three of these spots are available for you to use to create your business page for your extension office. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this create a page right here, and it takes us to the main screen for creating a page. Now there's several different options here. The first is on the left hand side, community page. This is not the type of page we want to generate for our extension office. We would rather go to the official page section here and choose one of these three options. Create a page for a local business, a brand, product, or organization, or artist, band, and public figure. Generally, one of these first two are used for UNL pages. I would suggest maybe to use the local business option here because of for several reasons. First of all, as you select that, you have an opportunity to categorize that local business, and education is one of the categories. If you choose brand, product, or organization, education is not one of the category options. The other thing that this one does is it allows you to put in your business hours, your phone numbers, your website, where your parking may be, some instruction to get there, those kinds of things for a physical business. This you can put it in this section, but it's a little bit harder. So we're going to go ahead and choose the local business, and education is our category. And now we come down to page name. And if we come down in here, you'll be able to choose your page name. And I'm going to go ahead and choose or type in University of Nebraska Lincoln Extension in Sheridan County. This is a full identifier of who we are, and it doesn't leave out any of our partners. So go ahead and name your page, identifying that it is a University of Nebraska Lincoln page. I like to use the word extension and then also the county name. At this point, you need to check mark that you are the official representative of this person or business or product or whatever, and so we're going to do that and create the official page. It says please proceed only if you're the official representative. So we go ahead and create the page, and it comes right up. We go right to it. One of the first things to do is to remember to check the like button. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. That makes it easier for me to get back to in the future. So I am now the first liker of this page. It's not actually a friend. We have to click like instead of friendship. Now, one of the things that's nice here is we have a Get Started tab, and it really helps walk you through the steps of creating this page in a quick and easy manner. So we're going to start with Add an Image. I'm going to upload an image from my computer that I happen to have hanging out here. It's a pretty small image, so it doesn't take too long to load it. This one happens to be created by the university for use here, and it's very nice for that. The only thing that is a little bit of a drawback is the size of it. When you squeeze this down to a thumbnail, it's rather hard to read this piece of information. But I've added an image that is representative of our business and organization. Then you go to step 2, provide some basic information. You have a button to edit the page. And here you have an opportunity to put in your address and phone numbers, the hours that you're open, those kinds of things. And below that, you'll also have a detailed information tab. You can put your website in, whether or not you've got parking, public transit, that kind of thing. I'm going to go ahead and skip past that for right now. And we're going to go back to, we can say done editing if you want, and we can go back to the Get Started tab. Okay, we can check our post status updates. Here's to set the options for how people view it and how you allow things to happen. One of the things you'll need to do is go through the settings in this and choose what you want as a default view for your wall. Do you want it to have only the posts that you make as the page owner, or do you want to show all the posts made by folks who may be interested in making comments? And I like to use all posts so people can see the activity going on there. Then which tab do you want to open up when people actually come to your Facebook page? At this point, you've only got these 4 options. The wall is your discussion that's showing at any particular time, and that's probably the best place to leave it unless you go ahead and create your own page. That takes some HTML knowledge and is a little bit of work, but it can be done. Otherwise, I'll leave it at wall. Do you want to auto-expand your comments so that folks can see what other people wrote? And I like to do that also. And then posting ability. What are you going to allow people to post onto the wall? Do you want them to be able to post content, add photos, videos, or links? And I think this is an engagement of our audience, and so I like to leave all of those check marked. So now that we've done that, let's go back to getting started. We can promote this page on your website. You can add a like box to your website if you want. You can set up a mobile phone connection, send status updates to your Twitter followers, so you can connect Twitter. Those are all different steps that you can go through, and you can do that at any time. If you want to get back to the edit page, we've got this that allows us to go into all kinds of settings. Here is some of the restrictions of publishing that we just went through. We've got our wall settings, mobile, all this kind of stuff. The one thing that's really important in here is this is where you need to look at who your admins are. Administrators need to be added. Don't just leave it with one. So I'm going to go ahead and add an administrator, and I will add Cindy Tessler. This is the list of my friends. She happens to be a friend of mine, and so I can add her. If I did not have her as a friend, I could enter her email address that she uses in Facebook and add her as an administrator. You can add links that you want to create and show folks. You can put events up. You can create a set of notes, put photos or video up. There's all kinds of things you can do in this spot. The other thing that you note that you can do is change your picture, or this will allow you to edit it a little bit too. So I'm going to go ahead and click on change your picture, and one of the things you can do is edit the thumbnail. And I'm going to drag this a little bit to adjust it to make sure that I've got the best thumbnail available. And I'll save that. And I'm going to have to close that out. Okay. What I also will do is note that there's a couple of things on this left-hand side of your main wall page that you can do here. First of all, you have a box here, a text box that you can write something about. Whatever you would like to put in there, something very short and sweet. Um, so there you are. You can do that. And if you go to somebody else's page, you will want to share those links. I'm going to choose a different page here. And one of the best things to do is to add to my page's favorites. Go to the other website or the other Facebook page and select add to my page's favorites. And now if you're owner of more than one page, you'll have to choose which one you want to have it show up on. But I'm going to go ahead and save that and then go back to my University of Nebraska page in Sheridan County. There we go. And you will see that on the left-hand side now you can advertise your favorite pages to all the folks coming along. And I just add to those as they make sense. Also, make sure that they are pages that are related to University of Nebraska Extension business in some way and are reputable. Now, there's one more thing that you will want to do sometime in the future. Facebook pages have the opportunity for you to create a user name or user identity that can be a shortened URL. Instead of having to give this particular URL with all of these characters to have folks get to your Facebook page, you can create a shortened URL that is more specific. However, you cannot do that until you have 25 likes on the page. You've got to have 25 different people that have clicked like before that's available to you to create. But then once you've done that, you can get to that by going to facebook.com/username. You will have to create a username for your personal account. You've got to do that first. Don't get these two confused. I've already done that to start with, and so here is my personal link. And then each page can have a username, and the pages that are eligible will be listed here. And it says it's not eligible at this time because I don't have 25 people who like it. But what I would like to do when I create that is create a shortened user link that's going to be UNL Sheridan County would be a very good example. Let's see if I can show you one for Sioux County. Here's one that I've created. It's UNL Sioux County. Facebook.com/UNL Sioux County. So this one's already set. Once it's set for your page, that's it. You can't unset them. You can't change them. Make sure you get this part right. You will have to check the availability because it may be taken. Although this should be unique enough to get you going without any difficulties. So that's basically it, how to keep your create your Facebook page for your business on Facebook, and hope you get that accomplished without very much difficulty.